8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Alright, hello everybody, my name is Frouwo. Today I'm bringing you a cast from the Nexon Sponsorship League Season 3. It's going to be Zephyr Dota and in.UZ playing off in the round of 8. So quick off with the picks. Zephyr picking up Lifestealer, Storm Spirit, and Visage for the first 3 picks. UZ picking up Alk and Weavers thus far. And look at the bans quickly. Zephyr banning out Slark, Bristleback, OD, and Venomancer, with UZ banning out Timbersaw, Mirana, CM, and Lich. Nyx is the next pickup from UZ, but let's get into a little bit about these teams. Zephyr is the, I'm going to say the Western influence into the Korean scene. Newly created team from Blitz's friends, I'd say. Very hyped for this. They've put up good showings thus far. Now, in.UZ is a Uzbekistani team featuring a team of 5 college kids. Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it. 5 college kids staying in Korea for their overseas or education abroad is probably the best way to put it. But in the meantime, Sand King picked up by Zephyr. Very interesting combo with the Lifestealer Sand King. You do that bomb with the ult, boom, lots of damage. Next pickup from in.UZ, no idea because this is the Korean scene and it's a Doom. So Doom, very good hero, any lane, can do a whole ton of things, can support, carry, initiator, insane, very good hero. But back to the Weaver pick. Weaver
10 seconds remaining.
Likely to be the main carry for UZ. Alk likely to be support, but Weaver not so good against the Storm before he gets his Lincolns, I'd say, even if he does build Lincolns, because Storm, very good ganking potential, especially against squishy heroes like Weaver. Meantime, Zephyr Dota banning out the Dragon Knight. I guess they're thinking that UZ is looking for a solo mid at this point, I guess. But
10 seconds
yeah.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Even though Nyx, Doom, or even Out could actually go mid.
Reserve time.
I guess they're kind of just sheltering Blitz at this point, make sure he doesn't get pwned by some spooky pick, even though Dragon Knight isn't too good against Storm Spirit in the first place. Lone Druid, the last ban out from UZ. And Enigma, last pickup from Zephyr. He could be going in the woods. We're going to have a tri-lane Lifestealer, Visage, Sand King, Storm Spirit mid. UZ's lane's a lot more adaptable. With Zephyr just abandoning the off lane, or even just throwing Enigma down there, he's a decent off laner. But it's likely to be just an offensive tri-lane with Lifestealer, Visage, and Sand King. It'd be pretty interesting. Now we could see UZ doing the same thing, having a tri-lane, probably defensive tri-lane though, with Alk, Nyx, and Weaver. And then Doom being in the woods, banning the off lane, just like they're using their Enigma on Zephyr. But we'll have to see what the last pickup is to make this weird belief I have be true. But yeah, that's pretty interesting draft from Zephyr. I like it though. I like it. Enough stuns, you got your carries, Storm Spirit, Lifestealer, you got your Visage, very good support hero. And just the team fight potential that Zephyr has right now is insane. It's screaming, do not take team fights against Zephyr. But Ro8 picked up a very good last pickup from UZ, because Zephyr does have some pretty big ultimates in Sand King and Enigma. But let's go down the hero list in a second once all the picks are made. And I will start with all in.UZ. We have Feng Shui on the Weaver, Shaggy on the Rubik. We have Kit on the Alchemist, Rain on the Doom, and Hector on the Nyx. And let's see what the lanes are going to sort out to be while Zephyr leaves their base. So we have Alk going bottom with the Rubik. No. Weaver going top. Already leveled his Shikuchi. And looks like can't really tell yet. I don't know the rules for the team. I do apologize ahead of time for that. But so far for Zephyr, we have Purge on the Visage, Bambo on the Enigma, Corey on the Lifestealer, Sand King is Eosin, and Blitz is the Storm Spirit mid.
30 seconds to battle.
So lanes is actually defensive tri-lane from Zephyr, unless we're going to see some rotations. Warding pretty defensively as well. I really want to get some farm onto Corey this game, it looks like. But it looks like all they may have to face up against is a Weaver, who will be a very sad Weaver with 2 supports in the lane to zone him, to buy wards, buy sentries, just get him out of there. Doom will be going middle, but we still have the 2 supports here who are likely just here to shut Blitz down for that early gank, it looks, but they're rotating bottom. Likely to ward. Yeah, there we go. There's one ward. Rotating back middle, however. Let's get to the Blitz cam. They're both mid, but nothing's happening. They're headed top for the Weaver, so it's going to be tri-lane versus tri-lane, offensive versus defensive. It's sure to be interesting. But lane matchups are certainly, oh god, certainly something this game. And a Manor Fortify out of Zephyr this early in the game already. But Enigma versus Alk, surely something Enigma can handle. Nothing too spooky, but always got to be careful. But let's tune into the tri-lane up top. Getting the pulls off, sharing the XP though, because that's something that changed in 6.79. So still effective, but shared XP all around. Corey, however, 3-1 on last hits compared to Weaver's 2-1, so not too much of a difference. But really nothing crazy up here lately. They're just playing very passively. Meantime, mid lane, we have Blitz, I'd say. Not really dominating, but he has a good advantage in the lane right now. 15-4 versus Doom 7-0. Blitz already has his bottle, Doom bottle already, but no rune for him. Blitz headed bottom to get that haste rune. Pretty sweet. Could possibly see a kill out of this, but with Scorched Earth available and Blitz only being level 4, it's not definitely gonna happen, but we'll see. In the meantime, pulling off on top. Already over. Never mind. I'm going to tank this under their tower or drag it way, way behind. Oh, they're dragging it. Back to mid. Blitz at this point just zoning out the Doom. Not getting that much. Debating going to the jungle, I guess. Getting that spell. Oh, that's the Alk. The ice armor stops some of the harass from Blitz. popping the haste, not showing up on my screen, however. I apologize. Definitely starting to get a commanding lead in this lane, though. Now 23-5 compared to Doom's 12-2. Pretty spooky. And Zephyr really just picking up on all the lanes, looking just at CS. He may have some action. No, nothing top, but again, with the farm, pretty insane. 9 CS above the Weaver, already at, well, at 4 minutes in. And continuing to go up as this line, just very passive play to both teams, but I mean, if anyone's going to be the aggressor here, I'd expect it to be all in UZ. It's not that it's the better tri lanes, they have the better initiation per se. Even though Visage and Sand King are pretty spooky level 1. Even this low level, they're both level 2 and 3. And on the bottom lane, we have our Soul Lane Alk getting absolutely wrecked by Bambo. So, oh god. And I promised myself I wouldn't do that. However, this is my first cast. I do apologize. Thought I would do a better job. Meanwhile, in mid, more domination by Blitz. 34-16 now. But didn't really get over discussing bottom. The Alk just not able to compete with the Eidolons. The Eidolons each doing 38 damage. He gets up to 6 of them. So, at which point it's near impossible, I'd say. Near impossible for Alk to get last hits. He may have to resort to what Doom's doing and actually head to the woods. Getting stopped now and maybe heading bottom for a gank, or merely...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
May see a go on Enigma here. However, doesn't even have to be near the lane, just sends his Eidolons out. Already Soul Ring on Alk to spam that acid spray. It's the only thing that's letting him compete in lane right now, getting all the Eidolons low, getting his opponent low, all that kind of stuff. Doom in the meantime gets a double damage rune. Will not do much aside from allow him to effectively last it better. There's no way he can gank any heroes at this point. He is too slow, too... just not a very good ganker. He has his stun, but other than that, and his Doom now. Never mind, he's hit level 6. As I bet most heroes have. Storm and Enigma now 7. Doom now 6. So... Zephyr getting a lot of their teamfight potential up with Enigma already. And Storm. And just Zephyr leading all the charts right now, just dominating the laning phase. They've effectively won all the lanes, getting more farm on both their offlaner than their main carry. Oh, hold on. Does he not see him? Literally just out of the range of vision, and Yusin may now be dead. He is certainly dead. Oh, nope, denied. Bambo just playing this lane very well. However, may die now. Not so well anymore. Very quick jinx. Still remember hopping in, getting them kills. Maybe it, no, certainly not a double. Oh, definitely a double, I guess. Double damage was not good enough to take down Blitz. Rubik TP bot lane in the meantime, and essentially leaves top a 2v2. Lifestealer versus Weaver, but the level difference is 4 versus 6. It's just insane. 2 more levels.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Corey picking up phase boots already. And Weaver. Nada. Got a magic stick, oh, Nyx is dead. Again, coming in from Eosin and Purge. And possibly the Weaver. Yes, the Weaver. I think he burrowed inside the bug, to be honest. Pretty crazy. Yeah, not too much going in the way of all in.UZ right now. Certainly not. But
Dire's middle
both teams
tower
looking
is
up
under
like they're
attack.
setting for kills. I said that backwards. However, both teams looking for a gank at this point. Doom being mid. Possibly going to be ganked by Zephyr. And Enigma bottom is actually... Oh, we're going to be trading kills at this point. TP reaction immediately out of Rubik though. Yosin dying again to the Doom. No deny off this time. No one was in range. So unsuccessful gank out of Zephyr. However, Doom is now on cooldown, so that's a good thing. Enigma in the meantime stays safe on bottom. Oh, but we may see him gone upon right now. TP reaction immediately out of the Sand King, coming back from his death. And nothing. Now with his ult up, Alk may be unkillable at this point in the game. Oh, Yosin again, being caught out. However, Enigma gets the kill on Alk. Doom chasing down Enigma and now Sand King. Sand King getting away from the Scorched Earth damage though. Close calls every single time with how Sand King's dying. Usually it's a last minute ult by Doom or something in that sense.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Bamboo in the meantime still playing very
Radiant
passively on this bottom lane.
structures are fortified.
Good because the enemy
Radiant's
gank
middle
train
tower
was
is
down
under
here.
attack.
Rubik and Doom just sitting around waiting for him. However, mid may see some action in a second. Tower's getting low. Blitz definitely wants that tower gold for the rest of his team. However, it gets denied by Feng Shui, the Weaver.
Dire's
Blitz in the meantime sees the entire enemy team there and gets out very quickly. It's likely Radiant will try and push down this mid tower now, as counter push from Storm Spirit is not that good, especially when in a 1v5 situation. We have the Enigma teleporting in with his Blink Dagger now as well, so that's good.
attack.
We have Purge here on Visage. And Blitz now has half of his Orchid up. Not even half, technically a third because of the recipe cost. And the Radiant unrelentless, sending Weaver top to farm, but continuing to push mid. Bambo waiting on the side, waiting for that black hole. Big black hole. Incoming, possibly? Can't really get it off. No good target. Doomed. However, Zephyr turning around instantly. Blitz going on Rubik. Now the Nyx. And now the Alchemist. And I missed a Doom dying in there somewhere. I don't know what he died to. He did die nearly under the tower though, so I assume it was mainly Purge because he has spent most of his mana. Zephyr look like they're gonna rotate top. Nope. Just pushing out all the lanes. So you got Yosin on the bottom.
Radiant's bottom tower
Not really
is
gonna
under
do
attack.
much. Blitz staying mid with an invis. Possibly pick up the Weaver here. Let's see. Seeing the other team rotate up this way over here. And this Weaver's dead. Certainly dead. Oh! No, great play from Shaggy, canceling the black hole.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And Doom looking to just
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
harass, I guess. And they really want this tower, I think.
Radiant's
In the meantime,
bottom tower is under attack.
Zephyr managed to take a tower on top, them being the Dire. Corey at this point has his
Radiant's top
armlet
tower is
finished.
under attack.
Just needs the recipe. And generally, look at Elastix again. Lifes are very much ahead of the entire Radiant team, as well as Blitz, Enigma
Radiant's
in
bottom
a
tower is under
third
attack.
position. But Doom and Weaver don't got anything on the majority of the Dire team right now. Well, aside from the 2 supports, obviously. But a better look at probably the graphs, which I will bring up in a second. Oof, 13 minutes in, boys. And we're already nearly at a 12k gold deficit in the favor of Zephyr. As far as XP, same story. Zephyr ahead by 12k gold. Not looking too good for the Uzbekistanis right now. But very just lull in the game right now. Not much to talk about. Bottom's getting pushed by Alk. And a sequential kill by Blitz, just teleporting in and slaying him. Not looking great. Blitz in the meantime almost finishing his Orchid. 6-0. Very impressive. Oh, we got the Lifestealer bomb. I mentioned Sand King Lifestealer, however, Lifestealer and pretty much every hero on Zephyr's team, aside from, say, Visage, is probably a good Lifestealer bomb. Just instantly, Rubik dies. Straight up Doom, right from Doom though, right into the carry. With his armor toggled, he will not be able to untoggle it. Oh. Sand King dying. And now, with Orchid completed, no other kills aside from the Nyx and the Rubik, who I was not paying attention to. I do apologize. I'm working on it, boys. Bambo in trouble now, though. Purge, however, coming in with the summons. The birds.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Blitz tower. Oh, that looks like a bad position to be in. He probably sees the majority of the enemy team around him now, so he's probably going to get out of there. Alright, well. Life's in the meantime, just continuing to farm it up. Did not die from that Doom earlier. Working towards his Basher now. Yeah. I'm assuming the graphs continually trend downward. Not too good for UZ right now. Yosin, 2 supports hanging down around by him. I feel like I've been ignoring the entire Radiant team this entire time. I do apologize. Rubik very underfarmed, barely anything, buying wards, buying all the support items. Nyx has wards, also very underfarmed, has a 1k gold sitting on him. Maybe gets mana boots, maybe buy something else, but in the meantime we have a Roshan attempt, dropping very quickly, so fast that I barely as I noticed it dropped. And that, I believe, went on Storm. Yes. So, DD rune, and he's the first person who shows their face down here will probably get killed. Probably. And here goes the Rubik. Instant teleport reaction from the Alk. And we now have 5 heroes from Zephyr down here. The level 5 Nyx, poor Nyx, teamed up upon by 4 actually of Zephyr's heroes. And Alchemist in the corner, no TP, no way out, final destination. Tower's gonna go down, and Alk will be lucky if he gets out of here alive. Just hiding. Top goes down in the meantime to the Weaver and to the Doom. Weaver really doesn't have too much farm. He only has Treads and his Aquila. From the early game start, it really just was evident that he wasn't going to get too much farm. Hopefully they can rebound and take this game back, but it is definitely looking unlikely with the gold difference and experience difference in mind.
Tower is under attack.
And the fact that they probably will not be able to defend this push on the bottom lane.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And they're going to go for it though.
Top tower is under attack.
Alk's round is stun onto Sand King and to the Lifestealer. Zephyr hanging around though, understanding that they see the Doom top and that Disable will not be able to take out one of their heroes this time. So a 5v4 is definitely a favorable situation, even though it will be under the Radiant Tower.
Is under attack.
Alright, another tower goes down bottom. In the meantime, Doom top. Oh god. Also takes the tower.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
No TP though. He has no TP. That is not good for...
Radiant's bottom
It's not good for him.
tower is under attack.
Especially seeing that they're now pushing Rax. And just they just simply can't fight into this. They don't have enough levels, they don't have enough farm, they don't have enough just heroes even.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alk sitting on Phase Boots, a Soul Ring, and a Basilius.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Rubric
under attack.
not picking up anything, has 1k gold.
Top tower is under
Tower slowly going down. Quickly. Blitz jetting out of there. Certainly very low for pushing this tower. Nyx missing his stun.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
However, it does look as if they are going to lose Rax unless Doom TP's back. And that does not look like it's happening as he still does not have a teleport. Throw out the stuns. There's not really going to be a major fight here unless Zephyr really wants to engage. Any fight at this point in time has really just been Zephyr engaging with their ultimates and such, and Doom going down, trying to rat Dota, I guess. Didn't work out too well.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's
And
middle tower is under attack.
looks like Zephyr's going to back off here after the Doom
Dire's middle
buyback.
tower has been denied.
Sand King in the meantime denying a tower mid. Oh. Lifestealer slowing something. Probably just a creep. Hyperstone Basher up now on Corey. Hyosin has his blink. Blitz almost in the woods. Luckily to building a Bloodstone. Bamboo sitting on Mech, Blink, and Soul Ring. Probably going to buy bots next, I would assume. And yeah, just take one look at Visage, and then we'll check out the other team. He has a Ghost Scepter and a Medallion of Courage. Wards, that kind of support stuff. Now looking at the Nyx, still sitting on barely anything. Looks like he's going for Necro Book. Doom in the meantime, going for BKB. Has drums and wand and phase. Rubik finally bought up some decent boots. Sentries, wards, that kind of stuff. Enigma, looking for him. They're searching for him. All of Zephyr's down here now. And Nyx dies near Nay instantly. And Doom. Maybe the next casualty. Certainly the next casualty. Followed by the Rubik. It's not looking good. All three heroes picked off in sequence. And they're just going to head straight for bottom now. Weaver, the only hope, the last hope, sitting on part of a BKB, 2 parts of a BKB. Still looking for the recipe. And Alk, part of BKB again. Not too much farm again from the Radiant team. Lifesteal in the meantime, just hitting away in the racks. Nothing really Radiant can do. They're not going to fight into this. They can't fight into this. Not with both Sand King and the Enigma ult up. It's just... it's super difficult because you know you're going to die if you're going to fight into both Enigma and Sand King with their ults up. There's no way for them to remove them though unless they manage to get a pick off with the Nyx or the Weaver. We'll see if that happens though. Meanwhile, Zephyr rotating mid. Gonna take out all the T2 outer towers. Not just T2 towers. No, it doesn't have to be T2 outer towers. But yeah, not too much gonna happen for a bit. However, the Radiant team is grouping up middle. Oh. It's like the Rubik's gonna be first casualty of war. Again, stun, Basher too strong. I just can't, there's no way they can fight into it. There's just, I'm sorry, I keep repeating it, but there literally is no way they can fight into Zephyr with all these ultimates up. Yes, it's free, disabling the blinks, however, I'm not going to slow the push down too much. Blitz, Crouching Tiger. Send a double damage. Gonna initiate once the tower goes down, I assume. No, nothing. Oh, well. There's Sanking ult. Stuns 3. Oh, dog, this is 4 down from that team fight combo, and likely a 5th. See if Blitz can pick off the Alk. And yes, he does. I would call this good game at this point. Radiant team's wiped. Buyback status is... actually, 3 heroes have buyback, but at this point it would really help out. The Doom doesn't, and the Rubik doesn't. Doom being a factor, but Rubik being a non-factor. It's still... Rubik's already alive even, so... And already dead. This isn't looking very close at all. Nyx goes down. Racks go down, tower went down. Zephyr very... 2 out of the 5 here is in pretty low health. And... yeah, nothing... yeah, nothing they can do. Even though the team fight's down this time. They just don't have the heroes. Nor the stuns to disable the Storm Spirit. We'll slowly pick them off one by one if they don't do anything. Zephyr now. No mercy. Tier 2 top. These Pakistanis just try, or UZ just tries to keep the creeps out of their base. May rotate top. However, a strategically placed ward will notice that. And we are likely to have a fight. Not really though, it's just 5 top again. Heading top at least. And just their fighting, or farming is 5 even, pushing is 5. UZ does not want to split up at all. To start to head top. It's not a good idea though. Without the rest of the team there, they will be killed instantly. As Blitz working has his Bloodstone now. Left side with AC now. Enigma picking up a Shadow Blade. Maybe a non-fact in this fight, but harassment again. Really can just sit here and wait for these creeps and these lanes down here to just push in. And at that point, they will have to send heroes over there to defend, which will not be the best situation for UZ. Doom going out onto the Storm Spirit. Doom, however, dying subsequently to the Lifestealer. SK ulting and no kills. However, Lifestealer at this point just cleaning house, killing everyone. Chase down the Rubik. Bash dead. And Nyx and Weaver die on the back lines way back here. And that's GG, boys. Zephyr taking this one right from the start, winning all their lanes. Just very well played out of Zephyr in general. Interesting draft though. I like it. Very team fight oriented, and as we can see at the end of the game, we do not have that much that's in the positive for use Pakistanis. Anyway, this was Frouwo. I hope you enjoyed the cast. This is my first cast. If you liked it, that's good. If you didn't like it, tell me why. Just anywhere. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later.